Hi. Yes. Hi. My name is Mahnoor. That is all you need to know about me. Go watch the video. I'm just kidding. My name is Mahnoor. I am not funny, but I think I'm somewhat of a makeup artist, and no, you know what? I just like makeup. I like makeup, and I decided I should share that with other people. So here I am. This is my first video. I have been procrastinating it for 2 weeks, and cross that I mean 2 years, but I'm finally making a video today, and yeah, I hope it is helpful to you guys. If you guys have any tips, suggestions, whatnot, please let me know in the comments below. And yeah, I will list all the products I'm using for this look in the description box. Please make sure to like, subscribe, all the YouTubey stuff, turn the notification bell on. And yeah, let's just get right to the video. Okay, this is the third time I've tried filming this video, and it's not going as great as I would have hoped, but let's continue. As you can see, I have my brows on and my eye primer on. I use the Technic eye primer. I'll have all the products linked in the description box down below, just in case you're interested or if I forget to show them or something. But just for now, let's start the tutorial. So starting off, we will take a dense, fluffy packing brush, and we're going to apply a nice red shade all in our crease. And if you see me looking down, I'm sorry about that. I'm just looking into my mirror. Don't mind the marks. Like I said, I nicked myself with when I was doing my eyebrows. So you don't have to be extremely precise or, neat with this, because we're gonna be blending it out anyway. Just want to pack that right in, all up in your crease. Make it a nice oval shape. Well, not oval, but you get what I mean. And I'm just gonna stamp that right in the crease. Next, what you're gonna want to do is to take a fluffy domed blending brush, and don't mind all of the color that's on this. It's clean, but the color doesn't seem to come off of the white part anymore, so yeah. And we're just going to hold that from the end and blend very lightly. Now make sure not to overblend, because if you do, your color will start looking muddy once we add the other colors on top of this to blend it with. So just take your time and don't overblend. Just so much so that it doesn't look like a harsh line when we add the other colors on top. Now we're going to take a fluffy tapered blending brush, and I just applied a bright orange onto that, and we're going to apply that halfway on the red we just applied and halfway above that, so that way we get a nice even blend all throughout the crease on our entire eye. Feel free to add as much as you want, but don't make it reach the eyebrow. As you can see, I'm applying it in circular, small motions, and so I'm blending it out as I apply it. So that way it'll be more time efficient and it's easier to blend. Now, taking that same angled brush that we took earlier, I'm taking a black shade. And the reason I'm not exactly showing my palette is I want this channel to be completely based on the fact that makeup is for everyone, whether you can afford Pat McGrath, or if you're fine with Glamorous Face from down the street. Whatever you can afford, that's good for you, whatever you have. So, as you can see, this blend over here isn't very neat, but don't worry, at the end we're going to fix that with concealer. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pack on a black in the same V shape that you see that I've already packed the red and orange in my crease. And the reason I'm not using a bullet brush or something very dense is we're trying to blend it as we apply it. So we don't want it to be too harsh, but we still want the color application to be visible. We want the darkness there, the richness. Blend this out, but not completely, like I say. Taking another angled brush, but the same type of angle, angled fluffy brush, we're gonna mix the red and the orange that we used earlier, and we're gonna apply that on top of the black, because we still want that redness in our look, but the black was just there to create some depth. Make sure to blend that in really nicely. And taper that point outwards and downwards. Okay, now that we've blended out the darker tones as much as we wanted to, or we could, we're going to take a domed fluffy brush, and smaller in size, and we're just going to tap off the excess. And because if you don't tap off the excess, we don't want a very harsh color under our brow bone. So tap off the excess, and we're going to stamp and blend this into the orange and red that we placed earlier. And again, not completely into the brow bone. You're still going to keep a little bit lower than that. And this just creates a beautiful transition and gradient. Apply bit by bit. So if you want more color, still tap it off and then apply more. But never pack it all on, because the key to good eyeshadow is blending. So if your eyeshadow isn't blended, why are you even wearing eyeshadow? Okay, that's a little bit harsh, maybe. But, you know, the truth hurts. Now I'm just going to use a small angled brush, and I'm going to sharpen that crease a little bit with a dark brown. And I could say use black, but to be very honest, I'm not that comfortable with black yet, so I'm just going to carve it out, that crease. If you hear something in the background, that's my cat. The next thing I'm going to do is cut my crease. I have some primer on my flat brush, and I'm just going to proceed to go inside that brown boundary we provided. Alright, now that we're done with our creases, we're just going to take our flat blending brush. Sorry, I was thinking about myself. And we're going to pack the shades on our crease in the same order we applied them on our eye. So darkest first, so the brown or black would go on the outside. Make sure to just pat them lightly towards the next color, which in this case would be red. So I'm just gonna clean that off, and then we're gonna take a red on our packing brush. And I'm just going to continue this until I get the complete eye transition. Alright, now that we have our gradient crease on, I'm going to take the same angled blending brush that I was using earlier, and I'm going to repeat the darkest to lightest on my lower lash line. So I'm just taking that brown or black right under my eye. And you don't have to do it as dark as I am. You could just start with the red, but I prefer a very smoked out, not so subtle look. Now we're nearly done with the look, so you don't have to do the glitter part. Personally, I'm extra. I'm very extra, so I'm going to take coordinating glitters and apply them onto my eyelid. Now these are, what the heck are these called? You know, the glitters that can just apply like that, like they're... Wow, okay, so professional. I am so professional. Love this YouTube channel. I mean, y'all probably aren't even subscribed, but if you want to unsubscribe, I would totally understand that. Glitter. Now, since this area is yellow, I'm just gonna apply the yellow glitter over here, or gold, because like is yellow glitter a thing? I don't know. Oh, and I'm just taking a flat random brush that I have and applying the glitter with that. You could also apply it with your finger. You don't need to use a brush. As you can see, I have applied an ombre glitter thing, mood, yellow to orange to red. Hopefully y'all like that. I'm just going to apply a pair of lashes real quick, and I will be right back. Alright guys, and this is the finished look. So I hope you like it. I will be inserting some pictures at the end, and I hope this tutorial was useful for you. Make sure to thumbs up, share, because it's my first video and I'd be very grateful if you could share. Like and comment. Constructive criticism, critique, anything would be very, very great at this point. So thanks for watching, and follow my Instagram and YouTube. See you next week then.